Let's have a closer look at some interesting technical details we could see in the last days ahead of the final race of this season 2022. Let's start with Ferrari. We can see nicely how the diffuser flow is being picked up by the two beam wing elements and guided upwards. Also, we can see how Ferrari is using some side expansion at the diffuser outlet to improve performance. Another very important area to produce downforce directly at the wheel is the so-called barrel area. We can see all the little wings and the separator wall that moves with the wheel. At Mercedes, we could take a good look at their current monocoque and see the massive cutouts for their radiators, a design that enables them to have their tiny side pods. Also, we can see the two side impact tubes, the upper one shrouded in this wing, and we can see a cooling hose underneath the driver for components there. Another interesting shot shows us the Mercedes floor. Here we can see that, in comparison to previous floor pictures, the floor looks more detailed now, so Mercedes put a lot of work in it. We see that the front and back of the center section is now narrower, with steps like we know it from Ferrari and Red Bull. Alpine gave us a good look of their floor edge. We can see the support wire to stabilize the floor edge and the cutout with a wing that helps to bring air underneath the floor and avoids choking when the floor is close to the ground. At McLaren we can see their monocoque from the side and notice the far forward sitting radiator package. The radiators are not installed here, but we can see the intake duct. The package sits between the side impact tubes and creates a fat side pod further forward, which helps them to push their front wheel wake outboard. Behind the radiator package they have maximum freedom for their side pod design because they are basically empty. The radiator duct naturally guides more air to the lower radiator, which in this case is the intercooler. To spread the flow more evenly and to improve their cooling efficiency and reduce their radiator resistance, they designed the duct very narrow at the bottom to reduce flow there and push more flow through above. Additionally, they are using vanes to change the direction of the upper flow. Here we can see the car assembled with a water radiator on top. The inlet is at the back and the outlet is in front to equalize the temperature difference within the radiator while the air is flowing through. Water pipes at the sides make the side pod bigger, but that is no problem this year because teams want large side pods and it allows the mechanics to reach them more easily. We can also see the electronic parts being packaged underneath and a very narrow coke line towards the back. Interesting is also McLaren's cascade in the barrel area, with very aggressive angles to produce downforce directly at the wheel without the need to go through the suspension. And at Alfa Romeo, we could see their floor from above. Interesting is here the narrow center section at the inlet, the very wide coke line, the heat isolation around the exhaust primaries, which gives you an idea of how far back the engine sits, and we can see the metal mounting points for the rear wing end plates. They are aligned with CFD, and this shows you the amount of outwash these cars are producing at the back. For more information on F1 technology, check out my other videos and you might consider to become a B-Sport Club member for early access and special insights. Also check out my online courses if you want to know more about race car technology. See you at the next video.